What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi. I can't believe it. We've lost Charlie Murphy, the brother of Eddie Murphy, today. Um, 57 years old. That ain't nothing. And especially for a black person. 57. That's nothing. You see what I'm saying? You're still basically a teenager. So this is the breaking news now. Apparently it says he succumbed to leukemia. You know. Um, I want to say this first, y'all, because I've preached this. I preached this in my personal life. I preached it in some of my videos here on YouTube, and you'd be surprised how people it goes right past them like as if it was the wind. You know, my father had prostate cancer for 15 years, and it claimed his life in 2009. And in 2010, the summer of 2010, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Thankfully, I was given a miracle, you know. God took it from me. It was no more. But when I first got the diagnosis, I was up for 3 days straight. I had my ringers off. I had my blinds closed. I was in my drawers. And for 3 days, I was just reading and watching and learning everything I could learn about this damn cancer. You feel me? And I came across, finally, a Muslim who was preaching about curing cancer with camel's milk. Black Muslim I think he was in Dubai or in the Arab Emirates or something. And I tell you, it was everything. And I've preached to people in my daily life. Because camel's milk is the cure, everybody, and not just cancer. It is eradicating anything that is especially anything that's viral based. You feel me? Because it attacks the enzyme of disease. In Western medicine, we treat the symptoms of disease. It's like you got a rotten egg in your house and you keep spraying Febreze. That's how we do. We're spraying the Febreze. Well, camel's milk takes the fucking egg out the fucking house and throws the bitch in the trash. And it's no more. So obviously there won't be any odor or anything else that comes from that rotten egg. You feel me? So that's what it does with cancer. It's even effective if somebody's even already on chemo because they didn't know about camel's milk. Not only does it completely emboldens and increases the effectiveness of the chemo, but it also fights and reduces the side effects of chemo. This is the miracle. This is the miracle. Camel's milk is the only milk on planet Earth. Hear this now. It is the only milk on planet Earth besides the milk that comes from the breast of a woman that can sustain life. Babies are born, you breastfeed them. That's how you do. They don't eat no other food. They just breastfeed them. You see? That sustains them. Everything they need is in that milk. Such is the case with camel's milk. You need to really hear what I'm telling you. There's a website, camelmilkusa.com. Camel, just singular, no S. camelmilkusa.com. And there's a Dr. Millie Hinkle who has been doing amazing work trying to get legislation passed so the milk can be sold commercially, etc., etc., etc. All right. I will tell you that after I learned this and how I came across it and everything like that, I actually accessed the milk and I made it a regular part of my diet. Because also, when I was born, I spent the first year of my life in the hospital. My mom died when I was 6 months old. I spent the first year of my life in the hospital. I've always been anemic. All right. So this milk is also very good for that. All right. And also, I'm losing my train of thought now because I got a lot I'm trying to share with you. But um, the other thing that I was struck by, and I want to say to my sisters that be up in these nail shops getting manicures and pedicures, and you in the hair salon, and the brothers, we in this damn salon getting braids, we getting haircuts, we getting all these things. You said we getting shaves and all these kind of things, facials and all of it. And what you don't know is that these places are breeding grounds for hepatitis C. There's a lot of people walking around with hepatitis C that have no idea. You know what I'm saying? There's no real symptoms of it and anything like that, and you can just fucking have hepatitis C and don't even know it. All right? And there's no cure for it. Only in the last couple years they've started advertising some, I can't think of the name of it. There's a commercial that come on TV. They be advertising this pill now that you take, this medication you take for so long, and then it's supposed to get rid of hepatitis C. Well, before that was even available, I knew about this camel's milk because I had also been exposed to hepatitis C. And I can testify to you and show you my fucking medical record that after just 20 days on the, and it may have been less than that because that was just the first 20 pints that I ordered. So I don't know if it was the first pint or we don't know. But what we do know is after I took that damn milk for 20 days, there was no more hepatitis C on the Jedi. I understand that. This is an amazing thing, and you can read about a lot of these things and testimonials from people when you go to that website. Autism, it's also effective. You'll see where people, because like one of the symptoms of autistic children, they like, they have all kinds of stuff. But one of the things that I read was this one family, because they, like, I guess autistic kids, you know how when you're growing up you have an imaginary friend, autistic kids don't have that. And so there's testimonies even from people who had their children on it who saw great, amazing behavioral results in their kids from this, with autism, from drinking this camel's milk. If you're somebody with diabetes, there you'll see where people go off their insulin medication because the milk is naturally high in insulin. You understand? Oh, it is the cure, everybody. It is the miracle. People with lupus, it's amazing for them. I've been wishing I could meet Toni Braxton or get to her or something to tell her about this. Because it's damn near a cure for lupus as well. Oh my God, it's everything. It's everything. It's everything. And absolutely it is definitely a cure for cancer as well. So I mention this because anytime I see somebody who's suffering from cancer or die from cancer, and leukemia is another cancer, it kills me. Because he's a millionaire, his brother's Eddie Murphy, so they can afford the best medical care and all that stuff. If he could have just gotten to some milk, it might have made the difference. It might have made the difference. It is expensive because I get it from the Amish, and now they understand what they have. So the price is steep. The cheapest price I've been able to find is $9 a pint. I order it frozen, so I literally spend hundreds of dollars on this milk. It comes frozen. You keep it in the freezer. And I just take down what I need. It thaws in the freezer, in the refrigerator. It don't take that long to thaw. All right. It has a way longer shelf life than regular milk, even when it's thawed. All right. But untold storage when it's frozen. It doesn't separate like fucking regular milk, because regular milk ain't really milk, y'all. It's some bullshit. Like, I don't even drink regular milk. It's naturally 2%, but but it tastes full like whole milk. If you came to my house and had milk and cookies with me, you have no idea you were drinking camel's milk. It's delicious. It's so good. Oh my, especially ice cold when it's just like right after you thaw it, and it's maybe even have some of the little crystals still just. Oh my God, it's amazing. But like I say, I make it a regular part of my diet because everything that I learned and read when I had gotten my cancer diagnosis, even after I was given the miracle, I just said, well, I still need to make this a regular part of what I do. Even if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight, it's also good because obviously it can sustain life. You feel me? So you don't need. And the first time I drank it, like 4 ounces of it, it felt like I ate a whole Thanksgiving dinner with dessert and everything. Oh, it is the camel's milk, my people. It is the camel's milk. It is the milk of a camel. But you can learn more about it by going to camelmilkusa.com. I'm just astonished that when I've shared it with people, it's like crickets. It's like you didn't even say it. And I've even invited people because it's expensive, so I just tell them if they don't want to order as much as me, then they just order what they think they want to pay for, and they can order with me. Then they don't got to pay all that. you know and so it is what it is. I'm doing the best I can and have ever since I ever learned about it. It's all about the camel's milk. It's all about the camel's milk. Oh my God. It's even effective for people with HIV, because remember, that's a virus. You see what I'm saying? It's able to eradicate anything with a virus because it can kill the enzyme. You see? Yes. Oh my God. Hepatitis, HIV, cancer, lupus, diabetes, autism. It's everything. And it's the first thing that comes to my mind whenever I see somebody suffering with cancer, or they died of cancer or something like that. And like I said, I wish I could get Tony Braxton with her lupus. And who else got it? Any T-Boz that got lupus, y'all? Wow. Anyways, I had to get that in. Um, Charlie, the older brother of Eddie Murphy, and Chappelle Show star and an accomplished comedian in his own right, died Wednesday in New York City. He was 57. His publicist confirmed the comedian's death in Rolling Stone, adding that the cause of death was leukemia. Did we even know he was suffering with this? Was there any reports? We just lost one of the funniest, most real brothers of all time, Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace, Chris Rock. Um, Murphy's CB4 co-star tweeted. After making his big screen debut in 1989's Harlem Nights, directed by his younger brother Eddie, and appearing in bit roles in Spike Lee films like Mo Better Blues and Jungle Fever, Murphy's big break came as a cast member of Chappelle's Show, where Charlie Murphy's true Hollywood stories resulted in a pair of the series' most memorable sketches. Both sketches feature Murphy reminiscing about he and Eddie's celebrity encounters in the 80s, with Dave Chappelle portraying Rick James and Prince in the now legendary sketches. Charlie Murphy also co-wrote Vampire in Brooklyn, another film directed by Eddie, as well as 2007's Norbit. Murphy also appeared in 1998's The Players Club, directed by Ice Cube. The rapper paid tribute to Murphy on Twitter Wednesday. Damn, sorry to hear about my friend Charlie Murphy. He took a chance on a young director in The Players Club. Always made me laugh. Rest in peace. Growing up in the Brunswick area of Brooklyn, Charlie often stuck up for his younger brother in defending Eddie. Always stuck up for his younger brother. In defending Eddie, Charlie joked about fearing his mom's wrath if bullies picked on Eddie more than the bullies themselves. That guardian role made Charlie a natural to serve as Eddie's security guard as the comedian quickly ascended to stardom. Yeah, I want to say this, because I didn't know Charlie, at that I didn't know who he was, but I had seen when I first met Eddie Murphy, we I had just seen Arsenio. I just seen Eddie Murphy on Arsenio like that same week. And he was talking about, because Arsenio was like, "Are you able to go out without, security?" He was like, People see me, they know I just be out hanging out. I don't have all no security, no entourage and all that. Now, if I was out with a glitter glove and all that, he was trying to like throw low key shade at Michael. All right, but fast forward, like that later that week, or maybe that next week or something like that, we was at this spot. This was out in California. There was this dance spot. I forget the name of it now. Damn. Anyways, it was me and one of my sisters and my fiance at the time, and somebody. Anyway, and so, but one of my buddies was there when we got there, and he was like, "Man, I got VIP. I got the pass for the VIP. If you guys want to go up there, Eddie Murphy is up there." So, of course, everybody wanted to go up. So we go up there, and and by the way, when he was on Arsenio, he was talking about, I be with my brother Charlie and my cousin Big Fruity. We call him Big Fruity, and that be about it. I don't have this and the third, right? So fast forward now back. So we go up to the VIP, and they had all these tables pushed together. Because when you go up there, like there's the seating area and stuff like that, but then you go to the railing and look down over the club. Eddie Murphy stand over there at the railing, but the tables are kind of conspicuously pushed together. You feel me? So I start moving tables, so we can get to him, And he was wearing the exact what movie was that? Distinguished Gentleman. Can't remember the name of that movie where he had the part in his hair and like the red tie with the suit. He looked exactly like that. He was wearing that. And so then what I I knew this dude was Big Fruity, was like he was starting to move people out the way, and he was like, somebody about to get pushed, and he was getting loud, and then my sister started getting loud with him and everything, and it was just turned into a scandal. So I got loud, and I was like, we're in the VIP because we have the credential to be up here, and it's people like us that make it even possible for Eddie Murphy to wear that damn suit he's wearing. And I got loud. So he tried to act like he didn't notice, but then he turned around as if he just naturally was just coming our way. And he was moving the tables out the way and over. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I was pissed off with him at this point. I didn't give a fuck. So with an attitude, I go, "Hi, I'm Eddie," and I introduced myself, and I was like, "And this is my sister, and this is my fiance, and this is the blah, blah." And so, the rest of it's kind of a blur because I was over his ass at that point. But he mentioned his brother, so I want to say Charlie was there, but I didn't know who he was at that time, and but anyway. So, why did I go off into that? I don't remember. Alright, let's move on. Damn it. I'm getting amnesia, y'all. Let's see. Growing up, okay. Oh, yeah, security. That's why I mentioned it. Due to Charlie's propensity towards overreacting while guarding his brother, whoever say something, I almost gave this old man a heart attack on a plane because he asked us if we were a basketball team. I took that personally. Murphy said in Chappelle's show's outtake, forced Murphy to embark on his own career. One night at an Eddie Murphy stand-up performance, Charlie went after the one heckler who tried to squeeze the lemon. I took it as a personal crusade until they were like, "You're a little overzealous in how you're performing your job." So that's how I ended up not doing security anymore. In 2016, Murphy took part in the comedy Get Down tour alongside Cedric the Entertainer, Eddie Griffin, D.L. Hughley, and George Lopez. His recent credits included voice roles in the animated series Black Dynamite and Black Jesus, and an appearance in the 2016 film Meet the Blacks. In 2009, Tisha Taylor, damn it, Tisha Taylor, say that 10 times fast. Tisha Taylor Murphy, damn, his wife of 12 years, died following her own battle with cervical cancer. Wow! Wow. Tisha, uh, wife of the comedian and actor Charlie Murphy, passed away peacefully on Sunday with family at her side after facing the challenges of cancer for the past 2 years, Murphy's publicist said in a statement at the time. The Murphy family appreciates all of the support they have received from friends and fans and requests privacy during this very difficult time. In a Facebook message posted Tuesday night, Murphy wrote, one to sleep on. Murphy wrote, one to sleep on, release the past, to rest as deeply as possible. He said that on Tuesday? Wow. I hadn't heard anything that he was even battling this, y'all. Wow. As we say as Muslims, from Allah we come and to Allah we return. And so I just ask God to have mercy on his soul and to forgive him his faults and to grant him a place in paradise. But definitely, condolences to the family and people that were really close to him and who knew him. Wow. This is, wow. 57. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Wow. I want to shout out Zap Zap, who was the first person to make me aware. Uh, and I want to also just go ahead and low key shout out my drive-by assassin shooter, my sasser. And I want everybody to just calm down, everybody. Just calm down. Alright? Look, y'all don't listen to me. I told y'all way back. This is my wife. You see what I'm saying? You need to get clear and be clear about that. You feel me? This is my wife. You feel me? She just gave birth to my son. You see what I'm saying? My son. And so all these other little marriages and stuff that y'all been reading about, none of those were real. You understand? She was not married to this Arab dude. That was just another little piece that we planted in the press. Alright? She was not married ever also to the little Rico Suave dude. The little Rico Suave dude, Renee Elizondo. See what I'm saying? Or James DeBarge. Alright? None of these Rico Suave people. Alright? It's me and Janet been together since we was teenagers. Y'all need to understand that. Alright? Yes, Janet is a Muslima. Alright? She is definitely a Muslim woman. Yes. God damn it, yes. You feel me? And I am her man. Janet is very much spoken for. She is a happily married woman. Alright? And she know where it's good at. Understand that. So everybody just calm down and just cool it down and just cool it down. Alright? Just cool it down. Alright? And in the next few weeks, probably the next week or two, we're going to be releasing pictures from a photo shoot that we did of me and Janet and the baby. Alright? We're going to go ahead and do that. You see what I'm saying? Because one night, a few weeks ago, we was in bed together. And just like we always do, And just, we always try and go to sleep looking into each other's eyes and stuff and everything and all and stuff and everything. So Janet said to me, I remember like it was yesterday, she said, Jedi, I want to do something really special for the fans. I said, I got you, baby. I got you. I already know. Just, I got you. You feel me? So I went ahead and called up the little photographer and everything, scheduled it. So we went ahead and did that. So y'all will be getting those pictures. So I'm saying we trying to do something special for y'all. You see, just a little something for the fans and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Just like a little something for the fans and everything. So just a little something. You know what I'm saying, for the fans. You know what I'm saying? That this is nothing. You know what I'm saying? So don't be fretting over my wife. All right, we're good. We're good. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, okay, baby, I'm coming. All right, let me go, y'all. Janet calling me now. God damn it. All right, because I'm planning her next tour and everything like that. I'm putting that together. I'm putting the show together and stuff like that. I'm coming, babe. All right. So Janet calling me now. She wants you guys to know she loves you all, and we will see you on tour.